2019 Fernando Alonso McLaren Honda Challenge. This is just to see where we can finish on the kind of, just see how far or how high we can finish. From myself, if you notice as well in the channel, the name's changed.
Where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
Right, so here we are then, in the McLaren Honda, Russia. Let's go. This isn't going to be fun. So spin it in the wall. So much for simulation damage. Just thought it'd be fun. Just see the last of the McLaren Honda engine. Hopefully we can be good for this season.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three: Vettel, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix.
I forgot to change the weather. It should be alright. I don't think we'll have any rain around Russia. I think it should be light enough for me to actually stream. Yeah, that'd be
So
alright.
before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Verstappen, Perez, Ocon, Hulkenberg and
Right, I'm
Roman
actually
Grosjean,
going to go somewhere. I
Sainz,
shan't be
Massa,
long.
Jolyon
So
Palmer and Fiat,
there'll be a
Magnussen,
bit
Stroll,
of a break
Pascal
from the
Wehrlein,
stream.
and Stoffel Van Dorn, Ericsson and Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Keep your eyes open on the road to turn one and keep it clean. We're going to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Right guys, I'm back. Right, so looking at the strategy, we have got a one stop from a set for ultra softs to a set for super softs, and we'll take them to the end. 4 laps of fuel because we're going to need that. P20 on the grid. Let's see how far we can get. Let's go. I'm using medium traction control as well for this McLaren Honda. Of course, we are going to be using rich mix for most of the straights because, well, this is going to be embarrassing. Right, guys, I'm just eating an apple. Don't really want to eat in front of you. But 5 red lights here for this Russian Grand Prix, and away we go. Nice wheel spin. They're a bit of banging going off against Kvyat and Kevin Magnussen. No, wait till we get into the straights, Jeff. Just wait until we get into the straights. Oh, it's already starting with my teammate. And he goes up around the outside towards this right-hander. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from this McLaren Honda. Just checking. Guys, I just need to sort something out. Hang on. Shall be a second. Right, just need to sort something out. What you can hear in the background is I've got a gaming chair, so well, a gaming beanbag, but right. Hang on guys, hang on. I need to sort this out. I should be back in a minute. Right guys, I'm back. Right, I'm back. Just need to sort out my my wheel, because my stand was playing up for a second. It wouldn't stay centre. The wheel kept moving backwards when I was pressing the brake pedal. But I'm right now. Need to make quick work. Try and get back up to places. Try and get up into the top 10. Hopefully, if we can. Oh, the back end. I have got some medium traction control, by the way. So should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to be using Rich Mex quite a lot. This is a bad idea to use Russia and the McLaren Honda. I'm just glad I didn't choose tracks like Mexico or them kind of tracks. Tracks at straight line speed, and I've just put myself in the wall. trying to get into the back here of Danny Kvyat, the head boy himself, and I just can't seem to get the back on him. We've got DRS anyway. Let's see if we can try and get any closer to him. We're in DRS. We've got Rich Mix. I'll be inside possibly? Yes. Into turn 1, job done. Up next is Kevin Magnussen. He's on a set of super soft tyres, so I'll be going quite far into this race. Looking forward to the car review for tomorrow as well, for the McLaren. So I'm looking forward to that. If you did have a look on Twitter, you'll know that the car review will be for tomorrow, and so will the Force India, I think, as well. So this should be interesting. Looking forward to pre-season testing as well, to see where the McLaren the McLaren Renault is actually going to be. So if this damn McLaren Honda will give me any more straight line speed up the inside of Kevin Magnussen and up into P15. If you notice as well, I don't like using a wheel in the wet. I just haven't learned, I haven't practiced yet. So I need to, that's kind of something I need to work on. In terms for later career modes, and I've just been myself in the wall again. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off medium traction control. I'm going to put it down to full. And just push like crazy. Hopefully we can get some points as well. I'm not expecting a podium. Career mode will be out in the next couple of days. But if you are new, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's try and reach towards 40 subscribers, which would be pretty nice. That's my goal, that's my aim for the end of this year, just to try and reach that goal. Here we go then. Through left-hander, gaining on Stroll here in that Williams. This is on expert if you are wondering. I think I'm running with, well, I'm running on 80 at the moment. So. Trying to work my way up. have a look at the component status. Yeah, internal combustion engine already the most worn already, up to 5%. I might do a little bit crew mode after this stream, so DRS again on Lance Stroll. Can we get him this time around? Still not as fast as them. Nowhere near. Get past Stroll there. It's a pretty easy move. Let's try and chase down Julian Palmer, who is just up the road actually. Trying to make quick work of these AI and try and get up the grid. DRS again. I must be close to Julian Palmer. I must be really close. Because I was nowhere near him in the detection zone. So I don't actually know. Anyway, we get a little bit closer to Julian Palmer. Hopefully we can get a little bit more close to him. And get that DRS off that second sector bit, that back straight. There we go then. Not the best as it runs through that corner. DRS here on Julian Palmer down the straight. Let's see if we can try and get a little bit close to him. We are running in rich mix. Come on, come on. Pit stop information. How was there interference? Pit stop information. Want to go in, thing and stick with this for a bit. See what happens. Like this, ran for a couple of laps. Just kind of get used to it. I am missing all my pixels right now. Getting close to Palmer actually. Wait, did we overtake Palmer? I'm pretty much sure we overtook him. Right, I just want to work something out. Camera options. Let's raise this up a little bit. Cannot make it any higher. That sucks, really. And that is a bit better, that's not. It's a little bit more better. For myself. Especially the apex is a little bit more better as well on the racing line. I guess you can't see out that camera, so I'm just going to use the T cam. Is it the T cam? I think it is anyway. DRS again. Wow, okay. This guy's being generous. Right, I'm actually just going to sort out. So that is my camera settings. But I think that is the best camera setting anyway. Still in rage and I'm still cannot beat my own lap time. I've tried absolutely everything. Right, so I got pitted into this lap and go onto a set of supers and take them to the end of the race. Hopefully I can anyway. Box this lap. I still can't get past Palmer. Still cannot get past Palmer. Right, come in now, get a little bit closer to him now, because this would kind of help. I have to put it back down standard because I've only got like a lap extra fuel. I kind of want to save some. Gonna pit this lap. Get some ultra softs on the, get some super softs on the car, and then push from there. So very aggressive into the pit lane. And now the pit lane should open. It is now. Just get some get in some super softs and take them to the end. Hopefully this should work. For God's sake. Back down to the usual grid slot. The gear's not doing very good. I think I just oversteered on that corner. Didn't have the much grip that I wanted from these super softs I usually run with. I think I'm running with like also my wheel settings are not very good, so if anyone could tell me down in the chat what kind of wheel settings I should use for my wheel, that would be alright. Make some ground up. Hopefully get past some people. I've done well to now to not have any flashbacks. So things are looking good at the moment in terms of that. I think I've had a flashback. I'll have to look back at the stream, because I don't think I've had a flashback. How did I not lose any front wing damage from that? So people will start pitting now, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and make some ground up. Cause I know Stoffel needs to pit this lap. But it's about everyone else. I mean, people like the Salvers, the I don't think is anywhere near us yet. Anyway, I say yet because we're in a McLaren Honda. Anything could happen. Let's check the engine status when we get to this corner. So now there's just confirmation that Stoffel's just come into the pit lane, as you heard. 16%. Oh no, sorry, 10%. So we're coming out the pit lane. Who's that? Colour Science. Can we get ahead of him? Can we get ahead of him? Oh, it's going to be a tight one round the outside. I did a Lance Stroll to him. Let's try that again. I mean, he did go dangerously off to the track. The wheel settings I'm running at the moment is, I think, 42 and 1 on the steering saturation, and then 42 on the linearity. I think, I'm not actually sure. So if any of you could tell me in the comments or in the what wheel settings I should actually use, that would help me out. We're in P14. We need to chase down Esteban Ocon. We got about, how many laps we got left? So 15 laps to go until the end of this Grand Prix. .140. Jeffrey, should be quiet please, because you're bugging me, and whenever I try to talk, Jeff's always talking. Well, hopefully we can catch him. I'll show you my wheel settings for the moment, but if any of you could tell me what kind of wheel settings I'm using 52 on the linearity, and I'm actually going to bump that down to 42, see where that goes. But if any of you could tell me what kind of wheel settings to use, that would be generous. We got yellow flags. Color science is out. Let's have a look from an onboard. Let's see what happened to Mr. Science. Let's see. Color science. Where are you, buddy? I can't seem to find him. What's it doing? I'm guessing it's either an engine failure or a... But no safety car's been brought out, so must have pulled to an escape route, which is a bit of a shame really, so I would have liked to see the safety car. Sebastian Vettel with a 140. Wow. Yeah, I think Esteban Ocon's just gone. I can just about see him. I'm not. And he goes through one corner and then I see him and I'll go. So, what do you expect? He's in a Mercedes engine. We should have improved though, which is spectacular. Hopefully we can improve a little bit more. If that is actually allowed through the mic, I am using pedal shifters and they are quite loud, so I do apologise about that. Very close to the wall there. Jesus. Down on fuel. is what I didn't want. They did that for most of the straights, really. That's why my fuel takes so much of a beating, because I will do some career mode after this when the stream has ended, because I think at the moment we're at season 7 for the Hungarian Grand Prix, if you have been watching. Or I might do it for tomorrow, I don't know. I don't really, you'll know, because there'll be a stream up on the channel. If you haven't, then do go and subscribe. Share my channel to friends, to family, and I hope that we can get to 40 subscribers by the end of the year, because that is my main challenge, my main aim, main goal. Yeah. Some people ask me as well in the comments, because I do read your comments, is it just F1 that I post? Is it F1 that I upload? I actually tried to upload FIFA about a couple of days ago, and it actually got copyrighted. It wouldn't let me post FIFA. I was going to do some FIFA content, and it wouldn't let me. So I do have I've got WRC 5, so if you want to see that, then go down and smash that like button, and that will kind of let me know whether you want to see WRC 5 on the channel. And I'm looking forward to F1 2018 as well, because there'll be a lot of posts to that. If you haven't noticed as well, in the channel, my name's changed, because I've noticed as well that there are some people that are trying to find my name and can't find it on YouTube. So basically, if you just put in F1 David with a capital letter, then you should be able to find me. But yeah, if you can't, for God's sake, Sebastian, stop it with the fastest laps. You're making me look bad. But if you want to find, if you don't know which one it is, it's the one with the McLaren photo on the back. Yeah. So you find that, and it should bring you to my channel. And then if you would like to, then well, please subscribe, because it helps me out and get to my dream to 40 subscribers, which is my main aim. But still, I can't seem to chase down Max Verstappen. I still can't seem to chase him down. In P11, I think some people have actually pitted as well, so, because we were in P14, I think. I am tired right now. I can just about keep awake. So after this stream, I think I'm going to call it a day, because I'm tired. Which if I had a webcam right now, I would show you guys I am tired. I could just about keep myself awake. It's awful. It's not much fun being a McLaren Honda driver, is it? Not really. Pretty boring. Now enough, Fernando Alonso feels, and stuff Van Dorn. But I hope that can change. More updates. Just keeps giving the same update over and over again, and it's getting boring. Oh, that was very close to that wall there on the inside. Jesus Christ. How am I not getting front wing damage? Lewis Hamilton responds to Sebastian Vettel's time, the fastest lap of the race. So. Who's that? There's yellow flags down there, sector 2. Just gonna find out who that is. Oh, he's got a puncture. Ouch. Unlucky there for Kevin Magnussen. A rear right puncture for him. That's not gonna seem good, is it? For the rest of this race, but 7 laps to go. I don't want to know this kind of stuff. I want to know the gap to the car in front, not behind. .7. I'm good at it, I don't know how much more I can do. Dropping back by a second a lap. That's embarrassing. So we need to turn up the wick a little bit. How are we not damaging our front wing? I don't know how many times I've hit that wall on the inside. I have it on simulation damage. I'm looking up the screen and my neck's killing me. We're up anyway. We're green into the middle sector. Hopefully we can get into the top 10 and see if we can get a little bit closer to him. We need to get close to Romain Grosjean. See if we can get. Why should I turn the engine down? I'm in a McLaren Honda. I mean, although I do need to save some fuel, I want to kind of be in the top 10. But with only 6 laps to go of this Russian Grand Prix, I don't think that's going to happen. Because I think we're too far away. And look at Felipe Massa, he is poised. He is just waiting for me to do a mistake, and then he will capitalise on it. Just hoping. Well, as soon as I picked McLaren Honda for Russia, I soon regretted it. Look how close Felipe Massa is. Oh, he's going to get DRS on this straight, isn't he? We're down on fuel. Just trying to save some fuel, lifting and coasting, and see what that can do. But I don't think we're going to keep with this P11 for long. Here comes Felipe Massa up the inside. Yeah. We're going to try and get him back though. Come on. We corner cut, but we got the move done. We didn't get illegal. So, you gotta do it. Come on, come on. If we can get a top 10, that'll be alright. I'm just lifting and coasting at the moment. But at the same time, I want to get a little bit more closer to... Here comes Felipe Massa again. Up the inside. Wheelock's up there. Wait, did he start on super softs? I think he must have started on supers. Up the inside. They seem to be weak at that corner, I don't know why. They seem to be like in my career mode. Yeah, I think P11's definitely on the cards for the end of this race. Yeah, I think I probably should have put a lot more fuel in then. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh no, no, no. Engineer repeat. Who? didn't hear the message because I was trying to focus on something else. Here comes Felipe Massa again, trying to go down the inside. Didn't work out for him. This is going to be a battle back and forth. Here he comes then, trying to make a move up the inside, trying to go around the outside, but blocked it beautifully. To the final corner. 2 more laps to go until the end of this Russian Grand Prix. I think P11's on the cards for this McLaren Honda, because I don't think I'm going to catch Romain Grosjean in 2 laps. Just a little bit more from the laps and I think I'd have caught him. But I think he's just too far away for me to even challenge for the top 10. That's a little too close. I'm trying to stop my headphones out because they're uncomfortable right now, and yeah. I need to watch it in terms of fuel because I'm really down on fuel. Yeah, 26 like here comes Felipe Massa up the inside. That just absolutely goes for it. God, he got a terrible run through that chicane. Up the inside. And we get back into P11. Lovely little battle there between myself and Massa, back and forth. So I think it's Ocon and Grosjean that keeps having a mini battle. Right, I need to stop my headphones out because this is painful. Felipe Massa is all over me. Hopefully he doesn't get me into the braking zone. He will have DRS though. Got to run rich down the straight. That's a bad 8-6 from me, and that was a good one from Felipe Massa. He's going to try and go down the inside. Bit of contact there between the both of us. Again, he still sticks his nose in there, and we shut the door on him and get back. P11. It's not over yet. We've got a DRS straight to defend. Down the main straight. We have rich mix available to us, but it's just going to help us. For now it is. As we get ready to start our final lap round the Russian Grand Prix. Here we go. Hopefully we can stay in P11. I don't think we can get P10. I don't think P10 is just out of the question for us. Here we go then. Sebastian Vettel wins the Russian Grand Prix. Forgot the name of the track then. It's because I'm tired. To the middle sector. I actually thought we ran out of fuel then. Ooh, that scared me. I'm in lean revs and I'm trying to lift and coast. Here he comes then. We're going to try and defend from him with everything we have. Just please do not run out of fuel. Final couple of corners, the back end steps out only just now. Through the final corner. Please do not run out of fuel. Through the final corner. And we get P11. Whew. I think if we'd have got one more lap, I think we'd have got Esteban Ocon. I think we would have got him. But it's a shame. We should have got P10, but we got P11. Still a good result at the end of the day.
A great win then for the Maranello
It
team
was a
today.
win for Ferrari.
So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just
Hopefully I
raw
wasn't
pace,
too
plain
quiet
and
as well
simple.
on the stream.
We could sit here and talk about strategy all
Yeah.
day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want
And I
to
do
win,
apologise for the long break. Just had to go and sort something out. My wheel was playing up, so yeah, I do apologise for the
Here they come
inconvenience.
now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the
So I'm not going to
prancing
stream
horse
after
flags
this
are dominant in the grandstand,
because I'm
and they're out
tired.
in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So let's have a look at the race director actually. For the instance, so everyone kept having collisions on lap 1 with the drivers, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. Like I said, sorry for the inconvenience with the breaks, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, tell me if you want to see some WRC5 on the channel. I will get that sorted, get that done. There's going to be some more Assetto Corsa coming to the channel as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button, and I will see you